glad you're joining me today. I'm here at Antiques on 231 in Lebanon, Tennessee. And here are my friends, Susan Jenkins, Jackie and Spence Chitwood. And they are getting all geared up for a busy crowd over the next few days because it's that fun time of year that I look forward to every year. The Nashville shows are coming, and we will have 2 shows in Nashville and 2 shows in Lebanon. So I wanted to tell everybody while you're visiting the shows, take time to stop in and see these sweet people, and be sure and tell them that you saw them on my YouTube channel. I know you'll find you a treasure here. I always do. So I'm going to start off here in Jackie's booth. It's always one of my favorites. And I love the way Jackie always has her booth set up so cute. You kind of get an idea of what things will look like when you get home with them, because she sets her booth up to where it looks like she's actually decorated with these items. Cute little bear holding a big heart for Valentine's Day. I guess that'll be here in a couple of days. And here's another cute, I guess that's a bear. He's cute, whatever he is, and he's holding a heart made out of coverlet. There we go, there's another heart. And I guess, with our style of decorating, there's always some kind of heart to display for Valentine's Day. Look at those cute little rolling pins with the red handles. Now, I love this barrel sitting here on this stand. I really wanted to come home with that for my kitchen, but I just didn't have any idea where I would put that. But I sure wanted to try to find a place. Do y'all see this little country store broom hanger? Well, Jackie told me that she got her inspiration from my sweet little mama. Mama has had a broom hanger hanging in her kitchen as long as I can remember, full of all kind of little whisk brooms, and it always looks so cute. And I see little mama, there she is standing over there at the counter. And there's a pretty firkin in there I'd like to have. Another cute little bear with his heart. Jackie always has the cutest handmade items in her booth. Some wooden bowls there, and she had a couple of pretty boxes. Of course, I need another box to stack like I need a hole in my head. And I thought this was a really pretty pine piece, And I think I've showed that to Mama before. I thought it'd be pretty in her bedroom. And I absolutely love this gorgeous coverlet that's hanging on the wall back here. So beautiful. Now I'm heading into one of Susan Jenkins' booths. Now Susan has a YouTube channel called The Old So-and-So, and I'm sure a lot of you have already seen her and love her. She is hilarious. I just love Susan. And this booth she's got fixed up, seems like a lot of red and white going on in here for all you Coca-Cola collectors. She had a lot of that sort of thing in here. But Susan always does a really good job of kind of arranging her booths by style and color, and this looks so cute in here, Susan. You did good. Now, the good thing about Antiques on 231 is they not only have primitives and the style that I like, but they also have, they just have a little something for everyone. If you're more into, maybe a farmhouse look or even Victorian, or, you like glassware, there's actually something for everyone. Hello, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. It won't be long. Easter's going to be here before we know it. What a cute little display with the items they have for sale. Looks so cute. And I spotted this cupboard here. It's primitive. It's somebody's painted it. But boy, I could just see so much potential with this cupboard. I really wanted to take that home. But my goodness, where on earth would I put it? Also love this little cabin. I assume you could use that in your house or like a birdhouse. And these old ironing boards, it's kind of neat how that one has the old cloth around it. And I absolutely love that wooden wash tub. I really did want to get that. Y'all, I was good today. I used a lot of restraint. Now here we are again in the second booth that Susan has. I believe Susan has 3 booths in this antique mall, and this is one of those. And let me tell you, it is jam-packed full of things. Susan, girl, I don't know where you find the time to find all this stuff. You are one busy lady. Well, I see several pieces of stone fruit in that basket. Now, I just love this. It was made from wool, I believe, but it looked like old blue homespun, and it just had the best aged old color, and I thought it would be so pretty folded at the foot of a bed. And there's some pretty little antique coverlet pillows. Now, for you guys that are into the really chippy painted look, this piece is definitely for you, but I can see that that would be so pretty in the right spot. I'm pretty sure this is part of Susan's booth too. I think this is her third booth. She sure does have a whole lot of stuff. Now, for some reason, this wire rack caught my eye. I could just see that hanging on the side of a cupboard with some woodenware tucked in there. I think that would be so cute. I see a green bottle down there on the floor. It's not old, but I still think it'd be pretty. I just spotted the sweetest little box, and it reminds me of the old wallpaper covered boxes. And it was just so worn and old looking. It was $34, and I got busy videoing and forgot to come back and get it before I left. A lot of these booths have so many items in them that you just really have to look and search because you're not sure what you might find. All of these blue dishes were so pretty, and I could just see them inside a cabinet. I think it would have the prettiest colonial look. They had a few pieces of pewter in this booth. There's a pretty little butter paddle. Now I know this sampler, that was one of those samplers you could get in a kit that was a stamp sampler, and my mama actually stitched that one and has it. Now this is another one of Jackie's booths. I can see she's got some spring looking things in here. Another cute bunny down there. Some pretty frames and mirrors. Cute little bunny pillow. I thought that little bench, that little miniature bench was so cute. And I love this antique coverlet. And I know a lot of you love whites and the ironstone, and Jackie usually has a lot of that. Well, aren't you cute? And this booth belongs to my sweet friend, Lori Hall. And Lori's a little spitfire. She's a go-getter. She reminds me a lot of my mom. And she always has her booth full of just all kind of wonderful little treasures. Now this booth belongs to a sweet couple that I got the pleasure of meeting one day. We bumped into each other at Goodwill, and her name is Tanya and her husband's name is Greg, and they have a YouTube channel called A Little Charm and a Lot of Sass. Some of you may have already watched them, or if you haven't, make sure you go check them out. They do a lot of thrifting, a lot of flea markets, antique malls, and then share with you what they found. And this was a wonderful old sifter, and if I had a place to put it in my kitchen, it would have come home with me. And what a wonderful green bottle, and it was big. What a wonderful old rocking horse. Now, for those of you that like to shop for Christmas all year round, this is the booth for you. It is cram-packed full of old antique ornaments, vintage ornaments, Santas, you name it. If it's Christmas, it's in there. I see a wonderful old green bottle down there on the floor that has the wicker around it. I always have a weakness for those. Now here's one of those big trencher bowls like I made a planter out of for my front porch last spring. Now here's a big old egg basket, and I actually have one that's almost identical to that one that belonged to my grandmother. I see a pretty old hooked rug hiding underneath that little stack. Now this booth belongs to one of my dear friends, Joanne Vandercook, and I have been antiquing at Joanne's house for I don't know how many years, and she has the most beautiful eye for decorating with these primitives and early antiques, and one day I hope to be able to share her home with you. And this sweet little black cape, looks like it was a little child's cape. Oh, it just made my heart skip a beat. And there's a big tin dough riser I see up underneath the table. My mom had one, and she used to set it in the middle of her kitchen table, and it was so pretty. And y'all, this old country store counter, oh my goodness, it was wonderful. Well, guys, I sure thank you for joining me today. And I hope to run into some of you at the Nashville shows and the Lebanon shows. And I hope you take a few minutes while you're out to stop by Antiques on 231.